Hello and welcome to the Raceroom Amateur Experience. I'm Jord, and today we're going to be driving a Mercedes GT4 car at Brands Hatch. We've done this car track combo not so long ago actually, but we're going to do it again, starting from P5 on the grid. A few fast guys in this lobby, so we'll see what happens. We get a decent start actually. There's an Audi behind us. They're looking up the inside, but there's nothing there for him just yet. We're going to go slightly defensive here and then just park it on the apex. Don't give any space to the Audi behind, and we actually have a bit of a gap now, so we'll just try and do the first lap nice and clean, nice and safe, as is normally the case. So looking at this BMW in front of us, I'm just trying to make sure we don't get too close.
Okay, Geordie, decent start.
We're in the slipstream now, and yeah, we've got a bit of a gap. So the incident limit, actually, not the incident limit, sorry, the reputation rating has actually been upped for the amateur lobbies now, so it's now at 80 rather than 75 where it used to be. So hopefully we'll see some cleaner racing now in these amateur lobbies. In the last one at Portimao, we got absolutely murdered into T1. Bit naughty there, cut the track a little bit and just rear tyres just catch the grass and nearly lose it, but we hold on. As we come through the last corner now, got through lap 1 nice and safe. Now there is a Lotus behind us in his mirrors. That seems pretty quick, so we're going to have to put some good laps in and maybe even defend. The Lotus is really good on the brakes compared to this Mercedes. The Mercedes has quite good straight line speed, I would say, but on the brakes it's not so good. It feels quite heavy actually. So we're just going to have to keep his eye on this Lotus in the corners. Again, just clipping the grass with my tyres. That's not ideal. And you'll see here in this corner, a bit of a problem corner for me actually, this one. But the Lotus has so much more speed through the corner, and that's where it really kind of catches up. Now on the straight, we make the time back up again as we slightly pull ahead. And we're going to hit the brakes. Look for the apex. Lotus just looking up the inside, but he's right in his mirrors now. And again, we're just going to try and defend, but we go a little bit wide, miss the apex slightly. Now we're side by side, and I'm going to brake a little bit early into this corner. The Lotus far too late, and goes into the gravel, loses it.
Don't panic, we'll get
so
him back.
I did sense a bit of a lunge coming there actually. So sometimes it's good just to brake that little bit earlier and try and get the switch back. But anyway, moving forward into the race, into the lap 2, beginning of lap 2, we had a yellow flag, so got up into P4, see if we can chase after this Beamer, and maybe even get on the podium. That'd be nice. So we have to put in some good laps. This one wasn't such a good lap, but we crossed the start-finish line onto a new one, and this actually turned out to be my fastest lap, so... Braking down, going into third gear for this first corner, very easy to lose the rear, so you got to be careful. Braking just before you kind of get under the bridge, tucking it into the apex nicely there. Get on the power, let the car drift out wide to the rumble strip a little bit. Again, going down into second. There's a bit of the first sector is not a very strong sector for me. Now braking for this corner. Again, tucking it in nicely, getting on the power. The rear can really step out as you go up the hill on the exit of that corner, so you got to be careful there. But the charge down into the next corner, you're looking for that last braking board into fourth, tuck it into the apex, and again there's a lot of camber on that corner, so it can catch you out a little bit. Again, last braking board into third. Try not to cut that corner, it's very easy to get track limits there. As we brake just before the last board on this one. And again, it's easy to lose the rear at that corner. Again, braking at the last board into third, hitting the apex. on the power. And coming into the last corner now. I was actually positive on the delta the entire lap. Until this last corner, you hit the apex. Again, easy to lose the rear over the crest, so you've really got to watch that. And we're actually going to cross the line and improving his best lap time by 0.003 of a second. But coming on the second to last lap now, I think this is lap 9. I actually have a bit of a blunder here. As I said, it's easy to lose the rear over the crest. You see, oh, it just steps out, and I managed to save it. But this car behind us, another Lotus, it were about 2 seconds a lap quicker than me, so it was really catching us up, and that lap wasn't great either. So we're on the last lap. We'll see if we can just survive this onslaught by the Lotus. Now, I said he's about 2 seconds a lap faster than us, and is about 2 seconds behind us, so we're really going to have to put in a good lap if we want to keep us position. I just missed the apex again there, struggling with the apexes in this first sector. But we come into this problem corner. There it is. Again, the Lotus carrying a lot of speed and nearly losing the rear once again. Just had to put a bit of counter steer in as the rear just snapped on me a little bit, and that's going to give the Lotus a little bit of a run on us actually. But we come into this corner, and I was a bit too quick off the brakes, so we go out a bit wide, and that Lotus is just going to try and put his nose in, and he gets the run on us out of the corner. So coming into this corner again, I'm going to try the same thing as last time, but this driver knows what he's doing and gets the position. So see if we can make it back coming round this corner, but it doesn't look like it coming into the last corner, unless he makes some sort of mistake. There's not a right lot we can do. So back to P5 as we come on to the start finish straight at the end of the race. So no positions gained, but the drivers in this lobby were pretty quick, so not too disappointed with that.
Well done.
And we're going to actually say GG to the car for overtaking us. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, I'd very much appreciate that. I have a Discord, you're more than welcome to join, that's linked down below. Thanks again for watching, I'll see you all in the next video.